So here's my friend Shona, and she has reached one of her dream goals. I feel very, very honored to have you here today. Thank you so much for coming. So, yeah, Shona is from the UK and runs a website called Perfect English Grammar. They make English courses for non-native speakers. And this year she has managed to do something really, really amazing that's been on her goal list for a long time. And what is that? I will let you tell the story. Come on.
So my husband quit his job because we don't need his income, which is super cool.
Awesome. Awesome. And yeah, tell us a little bit about your courses and you know, how you set it up and how it enabled you to, or your husband to quit his job, and a little bit more about your journey.
Yeah, sure. So I've had this website for a really long time, actually, and I started it back in 2007. I used to be an English teacher. I moved it onto the internet, and I tried different things to monetize it. So at first it was like a blog. I put up little lessons. I got some traffic. That was great. But I didn't have any idea about business or how to like make any money from it. And I tried various different things, but it was about a year ago that I started making courses. Before that, I'd sold ebooks and a membership with like a daily lesson and all different things. And they were okay, but the courses have been fabulous. Yeah, so I now have a whole range of different grammar courses, and that's the main way I make money.
Awesome. And you are right now, you are located in London, right?
That's right. Yeah.
She is in London, and she is taking care of a family of 4. Is this right? Is one of the most expensive cities in Europe. And yeah, you can see what the power of online courses does. Like, it's so amazing that you've just, you know, gained total freedom for your husband and yourself. I mean, also, right? Most of it is it set on autopilot already or not yet?
So I kind of we have a lot of freedom. I kind of work as much as I want to, which is really good. And I mean, of course, it's true. If I put more time in and I make new courses, then I get more out. But I don't feel a huge pressure to do that. Now I've built up some courses. I have some automatic marketing. I have some live launches, but I mean, I call them launches, but actually it's just a series of emails that I send to my email list. It's not very difficult. So yeah, it's super freeing.
Awesome. And the email series is already evergreen. You already prepared all of that, and you just run it like a few times a year, or how do you do it?
So I have like an automatic funnel, which is already prepared. So you sign up for the email list, and then you get a series of emails encouraging you to have a look at the products and so on. And that I'm working on making that better, but that is indeed profitable. And then I also run these little promotions, actually a couple of times a month, which are just, a series of 5 emails each time.
Yeah, amazing. Awesome. Yeah. And you said you've actually just added online courses to your own business model the last year?
That's right. So it was, well, maybe a year and a half. I think the first ones I was selling was like March 2019, April 2019, like that. Yeah.
Amazing. And within that year, you've just gained financial freedom like that.
Yeah. So before, it's been incredible. I mean, I already had an audience, and my other methods of making money had been fine. And perhaps if I was on my own in a cheaper place, I would have supported myself. I was making as much as I used to in my language teaching job. But yeah, the courses have really exploded the business. It's been incredible, actually.
Yeah. I love to hear that. Amazing. So why did you not get into online courses before? What was it? What happened?
No, I don't know. I should have done it earlier. I don't know. I think at the beginning, when I first started making money, it was quite complicated to make an online course. So now I host things on Teachable, things like taking money is so much easier. So at the very beginning, all the tech for the courses was just a lot more complicated. So I think that's why I went down the road of like selling PDFs and stuff like that at the beginning, because it was just a lot simpler. And also I just didn't really know. I mean, online courses weren't such a thing. I didn't really know how to put one together. And then, I think I had a membership for a bit. And I think at the time memberships were quite trendy, and that was, that was fine. It worked fine, but it wasn't in the same league. Yeah. And it was a lot more work.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Memberships are so much work because you constantly need to keep your people happy. You constantly need to keep providing new value. You need to show up all the time. You need to, re-nurture your people all the time so they don't cancel the membership. And what is the lifetime value of a member? 3 to 4 months?
Yeah, I mean, mine would stay for 5 to 6 months, but yeah, it was. That's right. And I mean, it was all fine, but with the course, you make the course once. If you want to take 3 months off, you take 3 months off.
Yeah.
There's not this kind of treadmill stuff. I like to go all in and make a course, like focus on it for 2-3 months and then do nothing for a little while, and you can do that. It's brilliant.
Yeah, you can get your entire online course up and running within a day if you've set the foundation right, if you've set the structure right, if you've got the right content, if you've got everything we're going to talk about in this challenge and more. If you follow the right steps, you can eventually, once you've everything done, you can set it up in a day, right? Because of these awesome tools. So this isn't really an issue. Like, it is, honestly, if you're not a tech person, it's fine. You just got to get used to it for a few days, and then you will just get the gist. It's like with everything else. You just got to learn it once, and then it's like riding a bike. And then you just hop into your portal and you know how to upload it, and then, all of these things become really, really easy. So don't let this scare you off. I want to touch on your husband's story. So, how did he react when you came out and said, like, hey, by the way, honey, we reached our financial goals. Now you can go and quit your job?
So we've been kind of talking about it really gently for years, that it almost started as a joke, like, oh, one day you'll make enough money that I won't have to work, kind of joke. And then as I started to earn more, one day we sat down and we were like, well, how much do we actually need for you to quit your job? Because he didn't love his job. It was very much like, since we have a mortgage and kids and all this kind of stuff, he just kept it all this time because it was like a safe, good job. And yeah, he was, so he knew that I was like inching towards it. But he was hyper delighted. It was so cool.
Yeah, amazing. What he's doing now?
Yeah, so he's doing lots of children's things. So that's really nice for me, because when the children were little, I was the main caregiver, and now we've kind of switched places. And he's like, this is all quite recent. He's playing the ukulele a lot, and he's going to work out what he'd like to do next. But at the moment, like, our children are 8 and 10, so they're around a lot. They need a lot of help. So it's awesome that he can, really be present.
Awesome. I'm just going to check if there's any questions for Shona. Let me know in the box below. There are a lot of questions which are relating. What's a freebie? A freebie is a lead magnet which you put out there for free. So like a checklist or something, a mini course, or like this free challenge. The challenge you're in right now is a freebie. It attracts people to learn more about a specific topic. That's a freebie, Antonina. Joanne, sorry I missed the live. Was busy but available now. So where and when is replay? Replay will be available over the weekend. Welcome, Pamela says welcome. Guys, if you've got any questions, let us know. And yeah, I would like to ask you, I mean, obviously you had really great success, and if someone is not sure, if they're still on the fence and they're not sure, should I create an online course? Is it really a thing for me, or is it really a fit for my business? What would you say to someone who is on the fence?
Yeah, I mean, obviously every business is different, but certainly online courses are brilliant. Like it's, I mean, not only have I got all this cool freedom from it, but also like my students get really good results. It's just lovely. So it's,
yeah,
I think it's so worth a try. And I think a lot of people love learning online now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so awesome because you can serve so many more people. You're not restricted anymore. Like you said, you used to be a teacher. Like you have you teach 101, or you have maybe a classroom, and that's limited. Now it's not limited anymore. You can just like reach anyone, anywhere, in any country.
That's right. So yeah, I mean, I find that like really, really exciting. Like people have bought my courses from over 100 countries, and it's, you know, it's just so cool, right? I just love that. But yeah,
you have clients from over 100 countries. That is so cool. Amazing. Anna-Marie says, great story, Seonaid. Thanks for sharing. Claire says, wow, just in slightly over a year, I'm doing this. Absolutely, yeah. See, guys, this is so possible. What's the experience of having a few courses, adding courses? Thanks. What's the experience of having a few courses / adding courses?
I mean, I really like having more than one course, but it obviously, because then you can bundle them together, you can offer them, you know, as special deals, you can offer them as bonuses, there's all that kind of stuff that you can do. But also I quite like making courses that are very specific. So there's like a course about this little thing, and you do that course and you improve that thing.
Yeah.
I guess for other people, they have one big flagship course. I think it just depends on your audience. But for me, I've got about, maybe 12 courses now, that kind of thing.
Wow,
so some are short, some are long. Some of them are quite little, but yeah, it's.
Yeah, but also it's very, very important to keep focus on your online courses and sell one transformation with one course, right? Don't mix it up. Don't like confuse your audience. Sell one transformation with one course. Like Seonaid just mentioned, flagship course is usually a course which goes like a little bit longer and which has like a little bit more of a transformation. There are like mini courses as well, which go up to like from a day to like 6 days. They have like a little mini transformation, something small to help people get started. Like this one here right now, usually I charge actually $197 for this. You guys are in for free. So that's like a mini course. Then a flagship course is usually like 6 weeks or something, where the transformation is a little bit bigger. Like my flagship course, for example, is from idea to course. I help people to go from idea to finished and sold course, right? Then you have like a huge signature course, which could be like 3 months. And that is like the biggest transformation out there you could possibly then get through online courses. Everything else after that usually becomes a mastermind and a little bit more focused, because 3 months is a long time, right?
Yeah.
And yes, amazing point about packing it up in bundles. People love to buy bundles. And if people are not interested in like, for example, you're teaching maybe one certain type of grammar, right? And people already know this, but they want to learn something else about spelling, or I don't know, something, right? So they can just pick and choose that. Or if they want to get a deal, you know, it's always, people love getting deals. Like people just love buying deals. And also you've got also something to give away for free in like a contest or something like I'm doing right now. This contest, like I have digital products which I'm giving away for free. You can do the same thing. You can donate your own courses as well to a membership site. Like Seonaid just mentioned, like there's different membership sites out there. If you reach out to other people in the industry where your course is complementary to their product, this can be such an amazing marketing machine for you. If you donate like a masterclass or like a mini course to their membership site, so they can entertain and nurture their audience. They gain something from it, but you also get that exposure to completely new audience, right? And make sure your product and their product is complementary and obviously not a competition. So you can do so many amazing things with that. So
totally.
Yeah. All right. Do you do them live or on Zoom? I think she has the courses already recorded and sells them as an evergreen course, so she's not actually there anymore.
That's right.
Could you give us some guidance on a course? We talk about all of that course structure actually in 2 days, Raymond, so that's a little bit more than just answering that question in a few sentences. How long are short courses and how long are long courses? We'll be happy to have an idea. I just answered that. I hope you heard that. I think that question came in before that. Haha, Antonina, we have similar thoughts. All right. Awesome. Okay. Then thank you so much, Shona, for tuning in today. It was so lovely to have you. And I hope everyone who's watching this was inspiring to you, and you can see that this is possible, that you can do that. You can reach financial freedom for 4 people living in the most expensive city in London. This woman is maintaining the entire family, and she just built that. Obviously, she had the audience before, but she built the whole thing, the online course part, in just over a year. So I always like to bring on inspiring people, and you are definitely one of these inspiring people. So thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. All right, everyone. So yeah, I hope this was helpful, guys. Happy days. Go ahead and do your homework and make sure you stay in the game and you post on your Facebook timeline to win the prizes. So yeah, and I will see you again tomorrow, same time, same place. It was lovely to have you. And go ahead and share your homework in the group. Stay engaged, and to stay in the game, you must post it on your Facebook wall. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone.